Hello everyone, my name is Adelaide. I have something I wanted to say and get off my chest. Um, but I want to say that my charges, I was gone for about 8 to 9 months. And the reason why I was gone is because I was incarcerated. And yeah, incarcerated. I was informed when I went to court on, I believe it was August 20th, 2020, and my charges was, or no, my charges are, let me get that right. My charges are, um, I assaulted a police officers, not one, but 8 police officers. I do want to apologize. I want to apologize that I assaulted a police officer. I had a mental breakdown, and things had happened to me, and a lot of things are going on right now, and I'm trying to take one day at a time, and I'm doing it with my Savior, with my Father up in heaven, who's watching, Allah. And I just want to inform my beautiful community that I have not forgotten about you. I know I haven't been on my Facebook or my Instagram. Well, I have a good reason. I was incarcerated. I was at the Metro County Jail. I also was informed that I did robbery too in this process. I'm a lady up in age. Don't make sense to me, but I have the court paperwork right here, if you can see it. And it says August 16th, I went to court, Superior Court of California, County of Los Angeles. And I went to Department 213, and the case file number is Z as in zebra, M as in Mike, 057458. And I asked to see the tape for the police officer because they said I assaulted them, I kicked them in the stomach, and I would like to see all this evidence. Now, I did have a breakdown, a mental breakdown, due to a lot of things going on in my life, and I'm getting things in order, and right now, I'm just looking at the good side of it. I mean, I'm going through the trials and tribulations right now, and I feel like I needed to say this because who's to say if someone's in my situation is going through the same thing? I want to let you know that, our Father in heaven sees above. We're below, he's above. And I feel that, whatever happened, if they said I assaulted a police officer, and not one, but 8. Was it 8 or 13? And I asked to produce a body cam because they all wearing body cams now. I asked to produce that, but well, it seems to be dismissed, and no one has that. But I was informed by a couple of my neighbors that they videotaped it, so there is witness to that. And I also would like to say that I will be coming on here like I was on Facebook. I will be coming on here, and I will be sharing my stories because I feel that people need to be woken up because we're sleeping. And I got, like I said, I got reality hit me in my face. Not I got. Reality hit me in my face, and when it did that, I was stuck. I mean, I was really stuck. It was dark. A mental breakdown can be dark. And a lot of things was going on in my life. Like I had a flood in my house, and the insurance company took me for a loop, and they did all kinds of malice and recourse and all kinds of stuff, and didn't get anything from the insurance company. So we moving on, and I still have a house that needs to be fixed up, but I'm not complaining. And I know my Father above knows my heart, and He knows I'm at a particular age. I'm starting to be at peace with myself because you know what? I'm starting to know the truth. And I'm going to share that to the community as I go on this video journal, because I want you to come with me on this journey, because this journey was dark at one time, and there's times in our life that it's dark and we're not understanding why it's dark. Well, we have to sit back and we have to listen, because it's there. It's just that we're not seeing it or hearing it. Or if we are hearing it and seeing it, do we want to face the reality? Because see, I did it 3 ways, and all 3 ways, all I can tell you, all 3 ways led me to a part of my life that went down to destruction. You know, and I'm gonna get into it later on. That, you know, when I was in county, my husband wrote me a letter, and I will share that with you. And you know who your friends are when you're in trouble. I have a really great friend, and but she got a lot of drama. But she's a good friend. But you know, I have to do the texting thing, because I can't listen to all that drama. It's too much. It's a lot. But all I want to say is, yeah, I was in county. I was charged with robbery and assaulting a police officer, and they want to give me a strike on it. And I feel that things happen for a reason, and you have to go through the storm, and you have to go through the trials and tribulations in order to understand what the purpose is. And now I'm starting to understand the purpose of it, because everything for me was no. No, 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 or you don't qualify. Or just no. So now that I'm starting to understand the legality of it and the understanding of it, I'm starting to open up my eyes I'm starting to open my eyes and be woke. I have to change my vocabulary, so I've been doing a lot of history, a little research. I have been searching for truth for the last 3 years, and I'm seeing the truth, and I know now. I know the truth. I knew something was wrong, but I couldn't pinpoint it because I didn't understand it. But I'm starting to see the truth, and I want you to walk through this journey with me, because you know what? This too will pass. And then on top of that, you will reap what you need to reap. But it's a struggle. I'm not going to say it's not going to be hard. You know, you got to put that shield on. You got to put that coat. You make sure you are covered with Allah, your God. I mean, there's many gods out there. So I believe in the Creator who created this whole world. That's who I believe in. I believe in my Jesus. I believe in a prophet. I do believe in all that. It's sad how they take religion and how they misuse it, you know. But you know, I'm starting to see the truth, and all I want to do is help the community. And if you need help, you know, we can go ahead. If you have questions, put your questions below. Subscribe, and let's go on this journey together. Because, like I said, I've been a single mom. Oh, let me tell you about me. My name is Adelaide, and I live in California. I'm the Republican of California. Let me rephrase that. I'm the Republican of California, and I've been married twice, and I have 2 beautiful children. I was a single mom. I was on welfare. I was on Section 8. I was on Social Security. I was on CalFresh, or whatever they call that. I'm not too understanding that too much, but I was on all of those things at one time. I've been to prison. I've been to county jail. I've been assaulted. I've been assaulted, and they said I assaulted them, these police officers. And let's see. A lot's been going on in my life. A lot's been going on. That's my roommate. That's my roommate. Oh yeah, I'm in the ORD program, because once I was released from county jail, they placed me into a mental status, and so I'm here in the ORG program. So now I'm into a mental health. So you know, a lot's been going on in my life, and I want to share it with you, and I want to show you how to get out of it, because it is a setup so you can get up. It's a setup, and no one's really wanting to tell the truth, and no one wants to tell the truth, and I don't know why, because we need to know the truth. Stop lying, because your Father in heaven is seeing this, and he's like, I'm going to send my angels out there, and I'm going to speak the truth. My life has always been complicated, always. I've never gotten a yes from any entity. It was always a no or a fight, and now I understand why. But I want to share that with you in this journey, because I feel that we need to be woke, and they're not saying the truth, and they're not letting you. They say it's in bits and bits and bits and bits and pieces. Yeah, it's like a puzzle you got to figure out. You got to put those puzzles together. You got to put those pieces together, because no one's going to tell you. And you know what? If they tell you, they're going to lead you in the wrong way. And I'm going to show you something. I want to lead you into a right way. Just be patient with me. Be patient, because I was caught with my mouth wide open when it hit me in my face. I'm being cleansed. I'm being cleansed. And it's an awesome feeling. That's why I said keep a journal. When you start going through these things, keep a journal, because it is going to take you for a loop and a ride. But hang on, because our Father Allah, He will not leave you nor forsake you. He will not leave you. He sent His prophets and His angels to protect you on all four corners, all four squares. Starting to understand. And I want you to understand too. And I don't want nobody taking you for a ride, because I'm about peace, love, justice, freedom. I'm about all of that. I'm not about that hatred stuff, or you got this and how'd you get this? I'm nah. I'm too But I'm honored and I'm blessed. And I'm taking my time and learning. And I have to reteach myself. And when it hit me in my face, I'm not going to sit here and tell you no lie that I didn't cry, because I did. I knew something was off, but I didn't know what it was. I really didn't. I didn't know what it was. And it hurt me. It hurt me to my core. And, you know, just letting you know that I don't want this to happen to you. I want you to avoid that. So if I can help you in this community, please put your questions below. I will do my best to answer the questions, but I want to show you something. I want to show you the truth. They ain't not going to tell you. They said I assaulted 8 police officers. And if I did, I apologize. Because I'm woman enough to say that. If I did. I'm not, you know, I'm not going to be upset with the charges or anything in the strike and what they're trying to give me. I'm going to take that as a learning experience. But I want you to beware. Start reading the things. It's in our face. It's in our face. It is in our face. We have to go ahead and teach ourselves the language that they speak, because it is a language. And going through this and being in county jail and be given things that it's not human. It's not humanized. It's you know, they just following orders. You can't get upset with them. They just following orders. But in my life, I know this. When you do evil upon someone that is righteous, I'm telling you right now, it will come back. It will come back on you. There's no way it's not going to hit you. And if it doesn't hit you, it's going to hit something that you love. That's the way it goes. As long as I've been on this earth, I've seen a lot of things. A lot of things. And I'm like, why is this so familiar? Did this happen in the 70s? Did this happen in the 80s? Wait a minute. Is life repeating itself? All I can say is stay woke. Start reading everything. You know those paperwork that they put in your envelopes and in your mail, and you don't read it, you just throw it away and blah, blah, blah. Well, you have given them power, and you have given them the power. And that's what's wrong in our community, the vocabulary. We have to start training ourselves and teaching ourselves and advocating for ourselves, because if you don't, no one will. Our Father in heaven sent us beautiful prophets, beautiful angels. We have to open our eyes and we have to listen and hear them. This is when we get back inside ourselves. We have to be at a higher level, higher self, not a lower level. So, going through this journey, been in county, I had bruises on me. I lost 7 of my dogs. I lost practically everything. My marriage is up for divorce. Let's see. Found out I'm still married to my first husband. I'll tell you about that later on. But all I can say is this is a journey. It's hard, but it's worth it. It might knock you down, but get back up. It will knock you down. Yes, and it will cleanse you. And you will start to see the truth. And you will start to hear the truth. And you will start to know the truth. And when you start to know the truth, you start to look the part of a beautiful inside. What you was made to do is to help your sisters and your brothers. Instead of being apart, be together. I know we have a pandemic going on in this virus. This too shall pass. This too shall pass. So I just want to give everybody hope, because there is hope. And I'm going through a whole bunch of stuff right now, but I'm looking at the bigger picture and I'm seeing the light, and the light is bright. It's bright and it's truth. I'm about peace. I'm about love. I'm about helping my brothers and my sisters. You know, some of us are hard-headed, but I am here to help, and I am here. And if I don't know the answer to the question, believe me, I'm going to research that, and I'll come back with an answer. And our Father in heaven, He will go ahead and give us all the people surrounded us with good knowledge that we need to know. So I'm not going to be too much longer on this, but I just wanted to let you know my name is Adelaide. I've been through a lot in my years, 54 years of living. 54. That's my age. I've been through a lot in life, and this is where I want to share this, because now I understand. I mean, yeah, I'm still wearing my wedding ring until my husband gives me my divorce, or until I stop my paperwork for divorce. I'm going to still wear it, because I'm that type of woman. I'm still legally married. So, therefore, I'm going to wear it until it is time, the paper comes and it's time for me to take it off, but I will wear it. So I just want to put that in the description box. I will be single soon. Letting you know. I got a sense of humor. Don't mind me. Sometimes you have to laugh. You have to be happy with yourself. If you're not happy with yourself, no one's gonna make you happy. I learned that the hard way. But anyway, I want to let you know that I'm Adelaide, and if you have any questions, write it down here, write it below, and I will try to answer it. And I want you to go through this journey, and if you're going through the same thing, I can help you, lead you to the righteous place where I'm being led to. And sometimes we don't have the questions or to say right now, like, what's going on? Because I'm at a stuck point, like, what? Really? For real? They would do that? Oh my. Why would they do that? Well, they have reasons. And you don't understand. But we're going to get together. We're going to get to the other side of the kingdom, because that's where you belong. So, again, my name is Adelaide, and I am here to advocate and help out and do the movement, do the walk. Follow Jesus' footsteps and the prophets, and that's all I can say. I'm starting to see the light, and it is awesome. And I know a lot of people are, I had to get rid of a lot of friends. Now, I'm going to warn you up front. When you speak the language of the righteous, you're not going to be infected anymore with the other people that you dealt with, acquaintance. Because now, what they're saying to you doesn't make sense. You start to hear, you start to look, what? That don't make sense. So, and then I would like you to, if you can, do yourself a favor. This is good advice. Get you a black law dictionary, because you're going to need to know the proper pronunciation, and the proper language of it, because now you're going to speak their language. I knew something was up. I knew it. But I couldn't put my pen. I knew something was different. I'm like, this don't make sense. This don't make sense. And then when you start to look up the laws, I know it don't make sense. But, we're not woke. We're still asleep. So, I hope I can help someone out there, because I know what it feels like to be in county jail or prison, because I've been in both. I know what it feels like. And if you ever need just to talk or something, just write your information, your email, and I will try to give you some support and some help, and try to lead you into the righteous way. And like, you're probably saying, what is the righteous way? Well, what is right is right. What belongs to you belongs to you. And they are not going to tell you, and they won't, because it's a secret. And that's all I want to say. I want to let you know that I appreciate you looking at my videos, and I will be coming up here on Sundays, and I might do it more often. We'll see. Like I said, I live in the ODR program, because I was released from county jail, and they put me into the ORD program. So I do have roommates until I go back into my home, because after this, I want to go home. I don't need supervision. I don't need no one to tell me to brush my teeth, wake up. I don't need all that supervision. No one to tell me to take care of my medication, even though, when I started this process, I wasn't on no medication. So, therefore, let's move on. But I don't need all those. I'm a grown woman. I'm going to say it. I'm a grown-ass woman. I don't need anyone to tell me how to live. I can teach you some things, because you might not know what really is going on. But neither here nor there. So I want to let you know that you are not by yourself. believe this. It's not you. It's a lot of us that did not know this. Excuse me. But I just want to let you know that you are loved. And I want to send out peace, peace, peace. And I want you to know that you're not alone. And things will get better. I promise you that. When you start to see the truth. And you'll start getting wiser, stronger, and better. And I can say that because I'm going through it right now. Have a great day. Peace.